Hello and welcome. FlyMolo here, and I'm taking a look at the Nug villages and their various quests. You can get an achievement and a title. That's the hollow down there in Cerrados, and north of the hollow is a road. You follow that road. There is this road right up here. It's not really marked on the map, but it goes north. It's a branch off of the main road. Then you can climb up the mountains that's right by a cliffside to get to the Nug village, and that's where I'm at on the map. And there is a port there, obviously. We're going to go ahead and do the quests today, and they will provide us with some good fun and some nice rewards. Coming over here and talking to Hadri the Quest Giver. Not for nugging. Lots of puns. Lots of nugging puns here in the Nug villages. Going to Naru. And Naru is going to send me to someplace else here in the village. Just kind of some breadcrumbs to get it started. Okay, down over here, going to interact with this thing, this old world mystic. And the answers to the questions are Summer, Zerzala, Arkham Conservatory, and Medicine. And then you will get your cure for the Nug sickness. Well, you'll get your Imager. Going to take that back to Naru. Naru is going to send us to certain death. and it probably will be. You will most likely die here unless you are in stealth. Actually, no, I'm sorry. She's sending us somewhere else. Now, if you've ever come across here and wonder what this is for, this little place of elites, you actually might die here as well. This is not certain death yet. If you come across this, it's for the Nug village. I came across this long before I found the Nug village. I'm just going to show you what the sparkling things do in general, because you got to get something out of here, and these are all elites, and they can kill you. So, in general, I'm just grabbing a couple of these elites here. These curvy, sparkly things, these Bravane battery thingies, they will actually stun these guys, these bots. And then this explosive pack will kill them. All right? So you can stun them, you can kill them, and there's a variety of these things laying all over the place. But of course, the kill is on a 3-second timer, so there's danger no matter how you look at it. I'm going to the Primal Solution tank. Taking the Primal Solution, heading back up to Naru, who will now send me to certain death. Alright, off here in this canyon, there's a couple of achievements involved in this canyon, or at least nearby it. But there's this big guy here, the Crafted Horror, and he's going to kill you, so you can't fight him. Even if you're level 60, maybe like a really well-geared level 60 cleric or something, but even at level 60, you're not going to kill this guy solo. So this is somebody you're going to need a full group to fight. At level 55, my assumption would be that a 5-man group could get him, but I don't even know that for sure, because he's ridiculously hard. And kills me, a level 60 rogue who's fairly well-geared, ridiculously fast. At any rate, you got to collect these things. If you have stealth, you can get this done without dying. If you don't have stealth, you're probably going to die. The trick is to avoid him, but the problem is he goes back and forth and turns around and changes directions really randomly. He stops randomly. Now, there was a cave behind him, and there's several in the cave, too. So if you can get into the cave and he stays out of the cave for a while, you can pick up a few in there as well. Now, once you're done with that, she's going to send you to this guy, VIP, or VIP, whatever. He's horde as hell. At least that's his quest. And VIP is going to send you on basically an obstacle course where you got to follow this hoarder in training. There are several obstacles, and every time you do the quest, they will change. And you might get, and they'll rotate in and out as well. So you might get one of the same obstacles you've done before and then 2 different ones. So like in this particular obstacle course, I got to avoid the exploding barrels. Then I got this chain. And the trick, of course, is to stay near enough to him, because if you don't, you're not going to make it. And now I'm chasing him, and he says, take that, and he hits me with a stun. And guess what? I'm stupid. I don't have my break free hotkeyed or on any of my power bars, and so I wasn't able to break free, and I failed. So that's how that works. So I'm going back. This is actually, I actually failed a couple of times, but this is my successful run with the Hoarder in training. Notice it's changed. And the barrels aren't always first either. He'll sometimes go out of there a completely different direction. So it just happened to be that he took me through the barrels first on both of the runs here that I'm showing you. Then I got these big guys. I'm not sure what they do. I just know you got to run in between them. Then this Hoarder tries to block me, which would have succeeded except that I'm close enough that I was able to just stay within range and complete the quest. Once the quest is complete, you got to go turn it in at VIP. And then once you do that, you're going to head back to Naru. So there I am. I'm turning in at VIP. And then back to Naru. Okay, now the whole point of this is you're trying to cure this disease. And now finally you can do it. You get this dispenser here. And you're going to throw it on these little nuglings. Cute little nuglings. If you remember the chicken quest in... gosh, I can't remember what zone that was in. In Wrath of the Lich King, though. It's kind of similar. The easiest way to do it is either to lead them kind of like that and then hit it, or to try and get them when they stop. I'll show you getting them when they stop. The problem is, again, they run in different directions. It's very random. They stop at random times and for random intervals, so if you're not quick enough, you won't get them. This, in some ways, this is the most annoying part of the quest, even though it's kind of cute and fun and sweet and all that. All right, so now you've cured the Nug Bug, and you get this fun trinket, this Nug Charm trinket. When you equip the trinket and use it like a power, you turn into this. So that's kind of cool. Nice little boggling there. There's no limit on the trinket. You can just use it forever and ever, amen. Okay, now I'm done with the Ceratos phase of the Nug quest line. The next quest line is in Morban. And here I am in the Black Strand. I'm actually at a port. Once again, this is an area that no story quests take you to. There's no reason you'd ever have been here unless you were out exploring. The Nug village is up there in that mountain that my arrow's pointing at. And I'm just going to show you the way. There's actually two entrances, one on the north side and one on the south side. The south side tends to be one where you can kind of fall off, which, of course, now that there's no fall damage isn't a problem. Except that you can fall off so far that it can take you a while to climb back up. You have to go the long way around, so I like to enter on the north side. And on the north side, we come in here. And I don't know why they did this where you can see the names through rocks and stuff. That's really annoying to me. I mean, I understand why they did it. I just wouldn't have chose to. This quest isn't here if you haven't completed the Ceratos chain, so you have to do that before you can come here to Morban and do this chain. They won't be hostile or anything. They just will ignore you. You won't get to talk to them. So Mother Nug gives you this quest, and it's a battle, and you got to complete 3 of these. All right? And what you do is you go here, and you click on the Nugifier. And I'm going to show you the powers here. Safe will make you immune. Good Body will heal you over time. Denugify is, it takes you out of combat. Nug Punch is your quick punch, does some damage. Super Punch does a lot of damage, but on a 3-second timer. Go Sleep is self-explanatory, also on a long timer. And Remove takes off the shield and the Good Body from your opponent. So he'll attack you if he's close enough once you get in range. And I'm going to show you what happens when you don't do it properly. And by the way, this guy's easy, comparatively speaking. They get harder as they go. And I should have left combat with my last power over there before he did this to me, so that I didn't die. Because yes, you die. You can leave combat at any time and then just come back and restart whenever. So leaving combat is obviously better than dying. I'm going to go ahead and show you the last fight, which is really hard. I died several times. At least it's hard for me. I'm not very good at these types of things, though. Maybe someone who's good at it wouldn't have any problem. I had a lot of problem with it. I think I tend to overthink things sometimes. Basically, you want to shield yourself when he casts Ghost Sleep like he's doing. You want to make sure you keep yourself shielded there. And you want to try and sleep him too. And you want to try and use the debuff on him whenever he has shield on himself and not any other time. And then you should be fine. If you can get him with super punches, great. The small punches work pretty well too, though. If you get him with 3 or 4 small punches, that pretty much does the trick as well. And there we go. Once you defeat Wakumachu, you're done. I've completed 3 of them now. And at that point, I get Mother Said Nug You Out. And I also have the Mother Nugger title. That good old nugging Mother Nugger title. Yes, indeed. And you have access to the Quartermaster, who sells some dimension items. I can't recall if you need reputation to buy these items with the Nug. I'm assuming you do. I don't know if you can just go to the store and buy them, but I don't think so. I think you actually have to have this done to buy them. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.